How's it going, guys? NeedlessSpace here, and welcome to the channel with quick guides that get straight to the point. In this video, we're going to be going over the top 3 exotic weapons and the worst 3 exotic weapons currently in Destiny 2. Real quick before we get started, I am doing another giveaway that concludes when we hit 20,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be part of that is like this video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I announced the winners on both Discord and Twitter. Links to both of those will be down below in the description. And also, if you guys think you know the weapons that are going to be on this list, take a quick moment and pause the video and comment down below what you think are going to be the top 3 and the bottom 3 exotics. Alright, so first let's talk about the 3 worst exotic weapons. Starting with Darcy, the legendary sniper rifle. Darcy's exotic perk activates a personal assistant while you're aiming at the enemy that shows critical information and also has increased precision damage. Now, the critical information that Darcy shows is mostly cosmetic, other than displaying the enemy health and shield levels, and also the enemy's power level. The reason that Darcy is one of the worst is because, for one, snipers don't put out the damage that they used to, and just about every other exotic sniper is a better choice, especially since Darcy uses heavy ammo, when you can use something like Cloud Strike, which uses the more prevalent special ammo, along with a better perk as well. Darcy's exotic perk really doesn't benefit you in any way, and in my opinion is not worth taking up an exotic slot. Now, the next worst exotic on the list is the Queenbreaker exotic linear fusion rifle. The Queenbreaker's exotic perk allows it to fire a long-range precision arc bolt that blinds enemies on hits with a slower charge time and greater damage. Now, the Queenbreaker actually used to be a very viable weapon, especially in the PvP setting, but really the main reason it's in the bottom tier now is because it has since been nerfed into oblivion. And since previously what set it apart was the high damage output, it really has nothing going for it anymore that makes it worth filling up that exotic slot. The last worst exotic weapon on the list is Skyburners Oath, the exotic scout rifle. The exotic perk allows this gun to fire explosive, enemy-seeking slugs when you fire from the hip, and then when you ADS, it lowers the fire rate but increases damage. Now, don't get me wrong here, in my opinion, Skyburners Oath can still be a fun and easy weapon to use when you're not doing anything at high levels, and the exotic perk seems great on paper, but if you're worried about DPS, it really does not have the damage output that it should for an exotic weapon. Alright, now let's move on to the top 3 exotic weapons, starting with Anarchy, the exotic grenade launcher. Anarchy's exotic perk allows you to fire grenades that stick to surfaces and chain a continuous arc bolt between them. Anarchy is one of the absolute best boss killers in the game, but not directly. See, the right way to use weapons like Anarchy and Witherhoard is to fire and forget. So you want to place your grenades near a boss to create continuous damage output from the arc bolts, then swap to another high damage weapon to use at the same time, maximizing your damage output. You can get Anarchy from the exotic kiosk, and if you're lacking some resources to pick it up, there are plenty of quick guides on this channel that can help you out. Next up on the list for the top exotics is the Lament exotic sword. The exotic perk allows you to rev up the sword, which increases damage, shield bypass, and adds a shield piercing to all stacks. You also gain stacks when dealing damage with revved attacks, and additional stacks increase damage and damage resistance of heavy attacks. So in the current state of the game, swords are in an amazing place as far as damage output and current mods available. The Layman will absolutely chew through barrier champions, and when used properly, it takes the cake as outputting some of the highest single target damage possible in the game right now. You can get the Lament from an exotic quest that I actually have a quick easy guide for. I'll link it in the top right corner now, and you can also find it in the description. Alright, now the last top exotic on the list is Xenophage, the exotic machine gun. Xenophage fires high-powered explosive ammunition. When you ADS, it increases effective range and zoom magnification. So Xenophage is one of my all-time favorites, and for a good reason. With nearly everything else getting nerfed over time and Xenophage actually receiving a buff, it puts this gun in an amazing position. It performs insanely well against groups of adds, bosses, and even guardians in Gambit and Crucible. If you're looking for a do-all exotic that you don't have to swap out for different activities, Xenophage fills that role very well. You can get it through an exotic quest that I do have an easy guide for on the channel. I'll put the link in the top right corner now and also in the description. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to stay up to date with everything and delve deeper into the community, feel free to join the Discord server, the link is in the description, and also make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and as always, good luck and have fun.